most of people are familiar with solid soaps.
Yes, for example, that kind of soap, everyone knows soap bar. But when we're talking about solid cosmetics, we have a lot of questions. A lot of people are asking us, what is a solid cosmetics, how to use it. So today we are going to explain a bit more, and we have the opportunity to show you in live how to use the solid cosmetics. That's really easy and that's really fun. So we are going to show you a bit more as soon as we have Claire online, because she has a lot of questions for us too. Yes, we are going to explain everything. My saying that yes, I don't know, but you're going to know everything. At the end, you're going to know everything about solid cosmetics. So now we are going to, maybe we can start by explaining all the advantages of the solid cosmetics. Why is it convenient? Why do we can choose solid cosmetic over regular cosmetics? First, that's simple. I will show you. For example, let's for example a solid bar, a soap bar. We have to splash.
You're now to other.
No, it's not yet. She will come really soon. Hello.
Hello Claire. Hello Claire.
I think she has to ask to join.
Okay.
I think she has to ask to join and will accept it. Yes, she did. Okay. Commencer.
As you can see, guys, we're still learning how to do lives.
Hello.
Yes,
hello Claire.
You can see us anymore.
Hi Isabelle, hi Nelson. So nice to see you.
Yes, like next Friday, last Friday.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm sorry, I had some connections problem. Like it's.
No problem.
I hope it's gonna be okay. Normally, it's gonna be okay.
Soon you get the 5G, maybe.
Yes.
So we were talking while we were connecting. We were explaining our friends here what we mean by solid cosmetics.
Yeah.
So, because like I said in the US, like we said in the US, most people are used to solid soaps. No?
Yes.
But for us, especially in France, we have much more solid cosmetics than just for a regular soap. And
that's right.
That's what we're going to talk about today. And so we're going to present you cleansers, shampoos, deodorant, balms, different kind of product we can offer.
So you're basically going to talk about Lamazuna products.
Lamazuna, yes, which is a great brand we are carrying from France. We're going to introduce you all their products, and then also the brand Comme Avant Bio.
Yes.
Comme Avant.
Comme Avant.
Oui, which is a great brand.
There is a lot of argan, huile d'argan, argan oil in Comme Avant.
Yes, in some of their products, they're using olive oil, they're using argan oil. Yeah. They're really using basics that are really, they have a lot of benefits for the skin.
Oh, yeah, and it's true. I don't know. I think there is also this culture in California where like I heard some stories that like grandmothers or mothers they were putting like olive oil on their kids' hair. Lemons. So they were like, I think in all families there is like some old habits and they're good actually. They're very good. My mother was putting olive oil on my skin, on my hair. So this is what it's about, right? Like yes. Going back to the roots and Lamazuna is more with different plants? Like, can you tell us like about the smells and the ingredients?
Yes, we wanted to share with you first the benefits of using the zero waste and solid cosmetics for
It's zero waste.
Yes, that's the first point, that everything that is solid and our solid cosmetics are zero waste. For example, when you are taking the cleansers from Lamazuna, you have this cardboard box and that is compostable. You can compost it.
This is awesome. Like, we're talking about saving the planet.
Exactly. And we want to avoid a lot of plastic bottles using this kind of cosmetics.
Yeah.
When you have this cleanser, you will avoid 2 bottles of plastic, because that's the same quantity of 2 bottles of
Oh, this is the equivalent of 2 bottles of plastic.
Exactly, for this
2
kind
containers. Okay.
So this one, for a shampoo, that's the same. This one is one of the shampoos from Lamazuna. We have 5 of them. So,
it looks like a cannelé, or
Yes.
I want to eat it.
That's like a cake from Bordeaux, so it has the shape of a cannelé because the owner of the brand comes from Bordeaux. So that's the thing
the southwest of France. Bordeaux. Yeah. That's the specialty from there.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. So, and they are smelling really good. Like, for example, we are using the chocolate shampoo.
Yes.
Nice.
That's what I'm using on my hair.
Yeah, that's why.
Nice.
It's very small because we're using it.
Oh, I thought about you, Nelson, this morning. I put some vinegar on my hair.
Ah.
I prefer chocolate. I put chocolate on my hair.
I'll try chocolate too.
But if you want, you can try vanilla cocoa, Scotch pine, really famous here. It's really a product that people really like.
It would be awesome on the hair.
Yes, we have. So there is a lot of things that we can replace in our bathroom that will help us get rid of plastic bottles. So that we have a great
variety. No more waste. No more waste. Yeah.
And so that's why today we wanted to make something more to help people to try it, and because that's really easy to use. We're going to show a bit more about the use, but as soon as we wanted to help everyone to try and to see how easy it can be to use the solid cosmetics, we are making an offer today. That is, yes, and especially for 24 hours, it's going to be buy one get one free.
Awesome. So like any hard product.
Any solid cosmetics, from Lamazuna or Comme, Avant bio.
Yes.
For 24 hours, it's going to be buy one get one free. So
awesome. I'm gonna get like the shampoo. I'm gonna get like the there's also something to clean your body as well.
We have solid.
So you have solid shampoo.
Solid shampoos from Lamazuna. We have 5 references for dry hair. For dry hair, we have the cocoa vanilla.
Okay.
For normal hair, we have the chocolate that is really smells so good. It smells chocolate because it's made with cocoa powder.
So this one is for normal hair.
Normal hair. We have the Scotch pine for normal hair too. We have the wild grass for oily hair, and let's see, little lemon for oily hair too. That's really fresh. Nelson is trying to type the code.
Yes, I'm trying to give you the promo code right now.
Buy one get one. Okay, he put it on the message.
Nice. We see it. Buy one get one. Promo code. Buy one get one, guys.
Exactly. And then
we'll remind them with a story after.
Yes. Well, so if you have any questions for everyone, if you have any questions about the solid cosmetic, we'll be happy to answer all of your questions during the live, and then after you can ask us anything.
I have many questions, Isabelle.
Yes.
So
let's
say that I wanna wash my hair. I'm under the shower. And I want to wash my hair with this chocolate shampoo. Let's say I want to use the chocolate shampoo. I have it in my hands. Okay. So I put a little bit of water. How do I do? Like I just swab it on my head.
That's what we'll show you.
Since I love this.
Nice.
my little cannonade, it's quite easy. But I understand the question. You have two options. You can either rub it on your hand,
Okay.
and then just make it foam, and it will foam automatically. Like right now, I'm trying. I don't know if you do it, but up. I'm trying. I'm putting it on the water, and then if I just
rub it
on your hand, okay, like you would put any shampoo in your hand, you do that.
Yes.
Okay.
Correct. Up. I don't see if you see it.
Yes.
But it starts forming.
And you'll get there.
Okay.
Like any other shampoo.
Yes, correct. That's one option.
And it's very concentrate, right? You don't use much, huh?
No, no, and only on the scalp. The shampoo you're going to choose that's the way to choose your shampoo. If you don't know if you have to choose your shampoo for dry hair, oily hair, or normal hair, you just look at your scalp and see how it feels. If your lengths are dry but your scalp is oily, you'll choose a shampoo for oily hair because you want to apply the shampoo on the scalp directly and massage.
And then put some conditioner
you put
on the end.
Or what I'm doing now, it's more about putting some vegetable oil just before washing my hair for like 1 hour.
So then it protects the ends.
Yes, and so I'll wash my hair after, and it will let my hair really, really soft, and I don't need to. It will take off a bit of the oil with the shampoo, but not
so
too
what
much.
kind of oil, for example, do you recommend? I know you have so many tips, like Isabelle. I know you have a lot of secrets, beauty secrets.
I'm trying so many things, but I love to use like jojoba because jojoba oil is really
jojoba oil,
really hair type.
And
even
you just put a little
hair.
bit on your hand like this, like in your hand, and then
yes, I'm putting some oil on my hair, on my hands, and I put it especially on the length of the hair, and I will let not too much. You don't have to.
It should not look oily, right?
Yes, it's just it can look a bit oily before washing your hair, and then it will.
And then the excellent will go away. Okay.
Yes.
Once you wash it.
To the shampoo foam will go to the length of your hair.
And remove the
And that's going to be like really to have really hydrated hair.
So the shampoo
just
in
to finish.
Hand, and what can you say?
Just to finish on the application of the shampoo. So I showed you how it foams on my hand, but if you want, and that's how I use it, I put it directly on my scalp.
Okay, so you rub it directly on your scalp.
Yes.
Okay, so you have two choices basically.
Yes.
Okay, like a shampoo, like a regular shampoo in the bottle.
Exactly.
Okay.
Can provide a massage at the same
time.
So
nothing complicated.
No.
Not at all. Really easy. As soon as you
and it forms like any other shampoo, and it's no waste. Like you don't use much product. It's natural.
Completely natural. There is no
vegan.
Silicone free, of course, because about the natural, about the composition first. They are silicone free, so that's really when you're going to pass from the regular shampoos with silicone to natural shampoos, you may see a difference with your hair because you have to first get rid of the silicones. So you'll see sometimes you have a week or two that your hair is going to adapt to the new treatment, but that's really great. At the end, you will love it because your hair are going to be really healthy.
Shiny, healthy, grows fast. I see we have Christine Levicki joining the live. Hello, Christine. Thank you for joining.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah, Christine is an author. Like she's amazing. Thank you for joining us, Christine.
Hello, Christine.
Thank you, Christine. I'm checking at the same time and everything because we're speaking a lot.
And so, like we were saying, so those products are all vegan. And obviously, in France, cruelty-free is a must.
Of course. So no harm to any animal once done making this product. This is amazing. So no waste. Like it's a happy product. It's a positive product. It's what we need right now, right?
Yes.
Exactly. And with Lamazuna, what is fun is that they make everything natural, fun to use because as you can see, there are colorful packaging. There are funny
And
shapes.
the shapes are very
Really
funny.
nice. It smells really good, so that's really nice to use too. So that's what we were looking for, using the natural and zero waste cosmetic. So
your kids are using it as well?
Yes, as well, of course,
Yes.
because they have. We have a selection of products with essential oil, but we have a selection without any essential oil. So you can make your choice depending on what you like and what
Depending on your, okay.
Yeah, exactly. So we have choice
Amazing.
for the selection for the whole family. And then you have also the cleansers for, like I said, the little
Cleanser for the face and the body.
This one is made really for, it's made especially for the face, but
For the
you
face.
can do it whenever you want, but it's made for the face. It's really convenient thanks to its shape that's really small.
What is the perfumes, like the smells?
We have 3 different ones. So we have the, I'm going to show now, you will, so that'll help me. So this one is grapefruit. So it's made with grapefruit and charcoal for oily skin. So it will purify your skin.
For oily skin, very well.
Yeah. You can see?
Yes, very well.
Good.
So we have the hibiscus and oat one for dry skin and sensitive skin.
That's me.
Yeah.
And we have the regular, for regular skin, normal skin, exotic scent with no essential oil in this one. Yeah. And that's the 3 cleansers we have. You can use it either by just putting the cleanser into the water and use it directly on your face, or you can rub the cleanser on your contact sponge and apply it with
on the famous sponge that we love at Le Colibri.
Yes, that's really good. So
this is my sponge. I have it. It's great, guys.
It's perfect.
Thank you.
Exfoliate. That's really perfect. So that's why that's the 2 ways to use it.
Yeah, and with this brand, we're also carrying 2 other products that I am personally using. It's the deodorant.
I'm taking it off the box.
Oh,
the
you have a okay.
You just
a clean.
You have a deo for
yes.
Very nice.
Yeah, deodorant. This one is a bit small because that's the one you're using, and so it's going to melt with time, but slowly. So that's really convenient too, because it's like 2 sticks. That's the equivalent of 2 sticks in one.
Okay.
And it can be weird at the first time that you have to take it with your hand first, but that's really easy. You put it into the water. And then you rub it, and it will let a thin layer of.
So you rub it under your arm.
Under your arm, exactly. Yes, I love it. It will leave just a little foam.
And you have your deo for the day after shower.
Yes. Nice. That's made with baking soda and Palmarosa essential oil. That's what
the only natural products.
That's what make it work.
And trust me, Isabelle smells everything, and she never complained. Since
I have a very strong smell as well. Like I smell everything. Like it's.
The truth is, if you are using currently standard deodorant with a lot of chemicals, your body needs to get used to this natural one. So to
get rid of the chemicals first. So like the shampoo, that's the 2 products that your body will need to adapt. That's the shampoo and the deodorant.
Okay, so how, in which way your body needs to adapt? Tell us about that. Like, do you need are you talking about the habits of people, like, or your body needs to get used to it to make it work? How does that work?
It's not really that the body will get used to it. It will get rid of the chemicals you used to use with the
it will come out?
Yes, it will get out of your body. And then the natural ingredients will be really working. They will, efficient. That's why. So sometimes you can say, it's not as efficient as my.
I get it.
My all the deodorant, but it's just the body needs to adapt.
I get it. So in fact, if you are used to put like a deo with chemicals or anything like with the strong smells most of the time, you might not feel that it's working at the beginning for a couple of days. because the skin needs to adapt. Is that right?
Correct.
And
Yes.
then, okay, and then if you keep going, you will feel that it's working perfectly well, and you don't harm your body, and you don't get any chemicals in your skin, because people forget often that the skin is alive, and any product you put on your skin goes into your skin, and so into your cells, into your blood, basically.
Especially in this area, that's really
especially
important.
As women, we know, as a matter of fact, that we should not use any deo with aluminum or anything, but now we know.
We are all looking for the good deodorant that is really efficient and healthy at the same time. So we have to try, and each of us need to try and find the right one. And with
and
this,
for the men, it's very important. We often forget about like men's, because they often use very strong smells, very strong products, and I think we should all go to a more natural stuff. Like, it's not very nice to have like people smelling strong anyway, and especially if there's a lot of chemicals. I don't see the point. It's a cultural. It's bad habits, in fact, that we.
Sometimes we just don't even know. We just have the needs to buy something. We are trusting some brands, and
and there is not much choice sometimes.
Sometimes, and just when we find something that's working, we just say, "Oh, I'm going to stick with it." But since we are going to look into the composition, you want to know more about it, and then you say, "Okay, no, I would like to get rid of all my old things and start over and start new things that are really working, that are efficient, and that's really great to use too." So that's what.
On the long run, I think it makes the difference.
Oh yes, it makes a big difference
for all of us.
Yes.
And okay, this is awesome. The deo, I need to try that one.
And
hello, Christine.
Hello, Christine. Another Christine is joining.
And the last product I want to share with you guys is the Lamazuna shaving bar. So it's a shaving bar that I'm using, even though I don't need to shave every day.
So you shave with that bar?
Yes. If you check our YouTube channel and even our Instagram account, we'll share soon a video about it of me
using that product.
Yes, using it. It's really easy, and it lasts really long time compared to a regular
shaving.
So it's like old style shaving, right? It's like the old style shaving.
Well, the truth is, since I started to use it, I'm not using any brush anymore. So what I do, like when I get out, when I get out of the shower, so I have still my face, which is wet. So I just rub the bar.
So your skin is prepared, like it's humid and
it's correct. Okay. And then I just rub the bar on my face and shave.
Okay, so it's best to use it right after shower.
I prefer.
Because the skin is it may be less sensitive, right, for shaving.
Yes.
And prepared with the warm water and everything, so your skin is prepared. And we have an interesting question is about how to store
the product. Yeah, it's very interesting.
That's really interesting. We didn't talk about it.
Good question. Thank you. There's two options because as I don't know if you realize it, but for example, the products are really small products, even though they last long, because even though, for example, this shaving bar, I've been using this shaving bar for a bit more than a month, about a month and a half, since we are
this is yours.
Yes, it's mine. It's mine shaving bar.
Okay.
And that's why it's a bit.
Do you shave, Nelson?
Excuse me?
How often do you shave?
Twice a week.
Okay.
Yeah. And since then, so that's why it's a bit small.
Okay.
But so the products last long, and the good thing for storage is you can either put it in a little
In little plate, like a little
Little-
container, a soap
Yes.
container.
A little bag.
Yeah.
That's it. A little bag. But
Oh.
there's one thing to know about the solid cosmetic. There's only one thing to know. It's about that you don't want to let it in the water. You don't have to let it.
Of course not. Otherwise, it's soaking and
Yes.
it goes
Yes.
away. It is here.
That's the only thing. So as soon as you don't want to let it float on the water, you want to put it either on a tray, like you would do for a soap. So
Yeah.
you can let it on a tray.
Let it dry. You let it dry.
Let it dry. We do that exactly for the same for the shampoo. And for the cleanser, that's the same. Nelson, when he's using the shaving bar once in a while, he sometimes let it dry and then he put it back on his cardboard packaging.
Yeah, that's what I do as well. Otherwise, I let it dry on a little tray, a wooden tray. I like that too, like any soap. So it's very simple. And but if you really don't want to leave it like, you know, on the side or whatever, you can put it in a little container or like people were doing with soap before.
Yes, exactly. Or even in comment a net. In a net.
In a net,
use
and
a
then
net.
you put the net, you suspend the net.
Exactly.
Yes.
You can do that. You can.
You should actually. Products. You should
actually even at home we're using trays and but sometimes it's really great to have something to carry it for to travel.
To travel, yeah.
To travel.
Yes.
So little boxes to use like boxes you can have at home for anything, or an empty jar or something that you want to put it, or even on a glove, washing gloves, wash gloves.
Like that's what I do when I travel. I put it in a glove.
Yeah, that's really perfect.
Like in a little fabric to like yeah.
Exactly. That's really simple when you're getting used to it. So it's really convenient. So
it's the old style way, but it's clean. It's green. It's protecting yourself and protecting the planet at the same time.
Completely. Everything in
and
the
it lasts longer.
Lasts longer.
Yes.
Of course.
It saves money as well.
Exactly. It's economic. It's really economic. And then when we wanted for Lamazuna, we showed you everything we have from Lamazuna, and we also have this other brand that is Comme Avant Bio. So the first product they made was the olive
we need to tell to the audience what Comme Avant means.
Exactly.
Comme Avant, it's like it says literally like before, like we used to do it, like it's the old style way.
Yeah,
exactly.
So
and
it everything.
Exactly. They want to use the product we were using like 100 years ago, and they made it because they were looking for a soap for their baby, and it has really sensitive skin. They didn't find the perfect soap they wanted, so really clean, with no essential oil, with no fragrances, with nothing. So they made it.
So you're saying that the founders created this product because they were looking for something for their babies, right?
Exactly.
Something natural and then completely secure for the baby.
Super safe, super simple. They were looking for.
And so they created that.
Yes.
And they created the soap, and actually everyone around them, they were fascinated about the soap and how it was really taking care of the skin.
Created based on an old recipe, right?
Because the company is from Marseille, is based in Marseille.
So here we go.
So where it comes from?
About the Savon de Marseille.
Savon de Marseille, the Castile soap. But that's not a Castile soap just because also it is, even if it's made with olive oil, it's because it's called saponification.
I see we have, if I may say, we have Sandra from Marseille, actually. She's in the cosmetology also. She's in the hair business. And she's just joined us.
Oh, yes.
Yes, and she's from Marseille.
Oh, but that's so cool.
Hi, Marseille.
So maybe she knows Comme Avant because they are still in Marseille.
I'm sure she does.
Yeah.
She might know Comme Avant. They are really famous now in France. And then they created this soap, and so for everyone that has really sensitive skin, that they don't bear any fragrances, essentials, they don't bear anything. So that's great to try this soap, because it really it will calm, and it won't damage your skin like can do another.
So okay, this soap can be used for the body like every day, in your shower every day.
Yes. Oh yes,
like
every day.
Okay, and what about the smell? Like, what about the storage? Is the same, I assume, like in your soap?
It's the same, especially because it's only olive oil. It would melt really quite easily. So it's really important to let it dry.
To let it dry, yeah.
Yes.
Don't forget your soap in the shower. You won't find it anymore.
So that's why it's really important to let it dry, this one. And after that, they also made on the same spirit, they wanted to create some more cosmetic products to replace all the products in our bathroom.
Okay.
And they decided to make a shampoo, and all their products, there are maximum 4 ingredients in it.
So they made a shampoo as well.
A solid shampoo made with Rasoul.
So no more than 4. Okay, 4 ingredients.
It's really a simple
basis.
Yeah.
Okay.
So this one is made with Rasoul, argan oil. So that's really that's really the
argan oil for Morocco.
The argan oil, yes, they have in
the famous one. Yes, everybody knows the argan oil by now. Like it's I think in America, like it's everywhere now. The argan oil became so famous. So. And
Rasoul will cleanse your hair.
So the Rasoul wash the hair, like remove the dust, and then
and it's made with candelilla wax, and that's so that all their products are also vegan.
Nice. Not hurting any animals as well, protecting the planet and protecting the people.
Yes.
So that's what we want.
Yeah, and if you look at the packaging, they all like in this kind of paper.
So it's compostable as well.
Yes.
Craft paper.
You can basically use the package as well to store it, right?
You can, but
it's a natural paper, like you can use it. Yeah, you let it dry and you put it back in.
Yeah,
I do it for the balm.
Yes,
that's the second one. The third products we are carrying is the balm, a solid balm. That's a multi-purpose balm, and Nelson is using it.
So it's a balm like to hydrate, like.
So in our case, we basically use the balm for everything, which means we started with our kids, but now I'm using it too for myself. And so you'll see soon a video of me using the product. But basically the balm, I just warm it in my hand, and then you have a layer of the balm, and then you can put on your body, on your face, or in your lips too. So
to hydrate, to
to moisture, it's really a moisturizer. It's really a moisturizer.
Wow.
Made with shea butter, olive oil, candelilla wax, and cornstarch. That's the 4 ingredients.
Natural, completely natural.
Completely natural, and that's certified organic.
Yeah.
And I like to use it for myself. I like to rub it into, for example, my finger, and to put it like a lip balm. So I think that's really nice to have. And also for my kids, what's really nice, that I have one of my sons that has a really, really irritated skin, but really has
very sensitive
eczema. It has eczema. So it was really hard to find some products to calm the irritation. And he loved this. He loved this balm because you can rub it directly on the dry part of your body, and especially this time it was for the eczema. So we rubbed it on his arm. For example, for him he had a lot of eczema at this part of the arm.
Yeah.
So I rubbed it directly
on his skin.
So the product was melting, and just the fact that it was like rubbing and getting some
moisture,
it was like really immediate relief.
Okay.
So it was really nice, and
So
he
it's
loved it.
interesting. It's like, for example, like, so it can be used as a cold cream, as a balm for the lips, as a moisturizing, like if you have like arches or anything, like any irritation, anything. And even for babies, right?
For babies, like
redness.
Everything from Comme Avant is made to be used like from birth to adults. To no age, no limits. So
even for your grandmother and your grandfather, guys, you can offer this product.
Yeah.
There is no fragrances, no essentials, nothing. So and at first the balm is maybe the one we have a lot of question about it, because a lot of people say, oh, how am I going to use that, because that's not like a lotion. And that's true that we have to get used to it at first, to have to rub and warm it. You warm it.
Yeah, you need to change your habits, but I mean, why not? It's not complicated at all. How do you store this product, Isabelle?
Oh, this one there is no
particular storage.
No particular storage. I put it back on the paper.
Yeah, we just put it back on the packaging.
Yeah, on the original packaging.
Yeah, and you can carry it in your bag, in your purse, like everywhere. You can travel with it, like.
You can find a box if you want to put it on the box. There is no. It's really as soon as there is shea butter, olive oil, it's like to have a solid oil with you. There is no water in it, so you don't have to be afraid of getting.
Yeah, you don't need to let it dry or anything.
Or that kind of things.
Okay. This is awesome. Nice products, nice brands.
So
and natural.
So for all brands you offer, like get one, buy one and get one free. It's for both brands, like Comme Avant and Lamazuna.
And for 24 hours. So
for 24 hours. Okay.
Yeah.
Starting now.
Until the stock is
it's
gone.
So okay, did you have any other product to show to us, like today, or
for zero waste?
Zero waste, that's
for zero
waste products.
Yeah, we present all. So if you have any other question,
I think they will natural and minimalist formula. Yeah, that's right. It's natural and minimalist formula. That's what we need.
That's what they do.
Okay.
And so we are going to see you. I'm going to make a video very soon about how to use the gua sha.
I can't wait to see that. I'm so curious. You know that, Isabelle. And I'm so happy also to see Nelson shaving on the video. So
you will see that.
Yeah. And next Friday we are going to make another live. With the.
So what are we going to talk about, like next Friday? You know.
Next Friday, yes, we will talk about the link with between nutrition and our skin. So
fantastic.
Yes,
I think a lot of people can use some of your tips. Exactly. Very interesting. Thank you so much. Thank you for having me. Thank you for answering all my questions.
Merci.
And we will answer more. No problem.
Yes, and for those of you who may miss the live, we'll record it and we post it on our YouTube channel.
Yes, YouTube, everywhere, Instagram. I saw it like everywhere. It's everywhere, guys. If you want to hear like the old lives, like we started like last week. So if you want to hear the one from last week, it's everywhere on Facebook, on their Facebook page, the Colibri Skincare, on Instagram, their ITV, on their YouTube. They have a new YouTube channel. So I think you'll learn a lot of things, and very useful things, especially now. We need that. We need natural. We need not harmful product. We need absolutely need to change our habits.
Yes,
it's very important.
So thank you everyone for joining today.
Have a good weekend.
Thank you, Claire, and thank you everyone.
See you soon.
See you very soon.
Take care.
Have a great day.
And stay safe.
And great night in France.
You too.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Can I